Hi everyone, it's been a long time since last time I uploaded a video. This is Munaiki Media, Munaiki Channeler. Thank you so much for tuning back with me. I know many of you have been waiting for a video. I actually was really not sure what kind of video should I upload. And also I just moved to another room, so I didn't have enough space to make any of those videos. But yes, I know I have to update anyone, and I was thinking of making about video about maybe career wise. So let's dive into any kind of prediction that we can find for the members of BTS. We're gonna do a video for BTS Jungkook's career, maybe what's gonna happen with his career. Let's see if we can, oh wow, find something. Look at these cards. We have a Six of Wands, if many of you already know. The Six of Wands is of course a lot of success, a lot of recognition, a lot of love from the fans that are always supporting. I don't know if you can see the hands. Well, yeah, there is people claiming you. So with this card, I feel that he will be going on tour. He will be doing fan meetings. He will be going to shows like maybe American media and award shows, maybe even award shows. Yes, I think he will be going to those places that gathers people from around the world, and I feel that he will be highly rewarded in his career. Something else that I can channel with these cards, to me, that he will be taking, maybe using his name, using his platform, maybe to talk to the people, to talk to media, to give a message about love, about finding oneself, about creating, finding creativity in a moment of chaos, about sorry, I have a lot of cats here, that's just my life. A lot of using your own curiosity and passion to create and give more in the way that you can. Okay, and yes, and I think he's gonna talk about abundance and in many ways or forms, in the way that you don't need money. It's not the only thing that gives you abundance. It's not the only thing that gives you abundance. There's many other things, many other platforms, ways, directions that you can take in order for you to accomplish your purpose. And I think there's something about purpose that he's going to talk about, maybe throughout his career and what's to come for his career. And I feel like he's gonna have fan meetings, and like where he reunites with people from many places, maybe, and he gets to talk to people, to his fans, and maybe they give a message to each other. I'm seeing it live, not just through like a platform or like an app, social apps, but like live meetings. And what else I'm seeing for him, like, yes, he's just connecting to people. So I feel like he's gonna be the voice for maybe animals, for others, because I think he wants to be like a model, like the representative of some cause. Okay, the other card that we have, it's like the temperance. So yeah, I think he's gonna be, to me, this is being a model to one or two brands, maybe clothing, something very elegant, and where he's showing a new, maybe new hair color. I feel like he's rebranding himself. He's creating his own brand, do something very elegant with, because I feel like literal room that is very golden, and he's like in the middle, maybe a fragrance or something. Because I always see him having his own, like, agency. How do you call it? One of those. But he's like the producer. He's like the head of the whole thing, and I think that's it. Eventually, we in charge of many trainees, and I think he's gonna receive some advice from the people that he's already worked with, and maybe a few women. I think he's gonna work with women a lot, and he really takes a lot of advices from women when it comes to fashion, when it comes to words, even appearance. A lot of things he really takes. Maybe he likes the mix of feminine and masculine. I think I've really said that because I also feel that that's something that he will appreciate in his future partner, someone that has both masculine and feminine energy. And we also have the Lover's card here, so I think he might be rebranding, and maybe this is an announcement that he's gonna find his future person, his future partner, through all this meeting with a lot of capable people, a lot of people with a lot of ideas, producers. And when I see her because it's coming in this reading, his future partner is someone that's very elegant. She's got a very natural aura, but she's like, she just knows that she exudes a lot of calm, a lot of wealth and good health. And she's very lean, but she's very funny. She's very outgoing, soft spoken, but also magic. Okay, well, that's what I'm getting. Something else that we get for his career for Jungkook. I don't know. I think he's gonna do a lot of YouTube. Like, he's gonna produce a lot of material, because I actually see him that what brings him a lot of security, self-awareness, and a lot of confidence is the fact that he can turn any shadowy or sad episode into something more colorful. And I think he's gonna give that, because he doesn't like to stay in a negative state of mind. He wants to take advantage of what he can give, of his creativity, to give to others that new perspective, new love, new ideas. I think he wants to give that, and I see him producing videos, making sure that people are taking the best of him. He wants to give always the best of what he can give, and that's what gives him strength. And I don't know, I see him, I don't know if he's gonna talk about his guides, his angels, it's like they guide him through any period of sadness, right? And he might be hiring people that it's very happy, it's very creative, that it's very enlightened, and they kind of lift up the mood. So he might want to be in a show. I just keep feeling that being in a show where he goes to restaurants, maybe he tries lots of food as well. Maybe he will have his own restaurant at some point, because I'm seeing a chain of a lot of restaurants. I don't know if it's fast food, but it's something that it will give him a lot of light. And I see him hiring someone very knowledgeable, that and I've seen, and I've said this in many previous videos, that he's gonna do something with food, maybe organic food, maybe natural, something that he's gonna produce. But I feel that he will do with restaurants, and maybe he's gonna start producing food. He's gonna do it all, and that gives him a lot of a sense of self, that it makes him feel good with himself, with what he's doing, a sense of purpose is what I'm saying. Also, I don't know, it's about recreating yourself. I don't know if he's gonna start to invest in other people's companies that were not doing well. Maybe I think he's gonna show his place when it comes to interior design, maybe that's something he's gonna like in the future. And maybe he's gonna help repair other people's businesses, because it's like for him it's like focusing on many things at once. And maybe for a while he's gonna be kind of like confused about which path to follow the most, but I think he will hire people that will help him through this, and he's gonna invest. He's got the resources, and he's gonna travel a lot. He's gonna reunite with a lot of people that knows about what he's wanting to create, and at the same time he's gonna produce music. He's gonna work on his album. I see an album, I see music coming, like maybe 7 to 8 songs, and he's gonna work on them, and he's gonna feel really happy. And I feel that he's gonna feel very personal stories that he's gonna find. He's gonna travel to other places. Maybe his videos have to do with these places that he's traveling, and he's gonna show some part of what he's gotten to experience, that he's gotten to love throughout his trips and travels. And I don't know, he's gonna try maybe surfing or like new sports, and he is gonna challenge himself, and he's gonna try new looks. Maybe he's gonna grow his hair very long. Maybe he's gonna have a lot more tattoos, and maybe he's gonna even tan a little, his skin. Because to me it's like him rediscovering what is the purpose of life, what really gives you happiness. And it has to do with like maybe even continue to painting and drawing and creating art and cooking, and at the same time traveling, in reading, learning cultures, reading about others' needs, being on the go, but at the same time reclaiming his own light, his own essence, and working on his music, whatever he's got going on. Maybe he's going to learn some instruments as well. I don't know, something about the drums. I'm feeling like even the drums, just beating the drums with his hands. And I don't know, he's going to try to find himself, because I'm seeing a lot of cards of like knowing exactly what to do and where to be, and sometimes maybe feeling sad about the other places that he wants to go to, but still programming himself to go as many places as he could possibly be. He could possibly go. Maybe I think he's gonna be in movies at some point. Maybe not at the second, but I think that maybe in his 30s he might be doing movies, very important movies, right? So he may want to learn a lot of other languages and feel inspired and keep creating. And yes, we're going to check with this oracles. Miracles. I was going to say miracles, but it's oracles. So first card, we have renovation, and I feel like he's going to become more spiritual. Maybe donating his money to many other causes. Maybe working for the benefits of the planet, the environment. Maybe creating a lot of music that has to do with the awakening. Maybe even rebranding with new clothes, and maybe having a clothing brand. Maybe even, invoking a lot of light forces. He works with angels. We have this card as well. We have rejection, but look at the guy he's painting. I think he's going to take his shadows, because he recognizes that there's a lot of shadows that humans have to work on constantly. He doesn't deny them. He knows that it's part of existence. So I feel that he's going to allow his shadows let him to maybe what he can or he cannot do, but it's not going to shut him down. It's going to help him to restore whatever he was doing, just trying to do it differently, you know. Something about him changing his appearance, feeling more mature, feeling more knowledgeable, maybe becoming even more of a thinker, you know, philosophical. And I think maybe his lyrics will have a lot of philosophical ideas. We have faith. Look at the angels right here, right there. And I feel this is a very spiritual, a journey for him. Brand new deals, brand new music, brand new people, and talking to his ancestors. Again, there's a guy with long hair. It's something about flowing with, you know, no allowing anything define you, your past or your future, but or even whatever is going on right now. And yeah, he's got a lot of causes, and it's like he's been given a lot of things to do, so he is considering which way to go at the moment, and he's got so many ideas. What I'm feeling, we have this perception as well. So eventually I feel that he will be more connected to nature. Wherever he goes, wherever he lives, he will I don't know, retire is what I'm hearing, but it's like he will live someplace where he feels there's a lot of light, a lot of gardens. It's about what he can create, right? Let me check with this oracle cards. Oh, okay, we have the treasure. See, this is a card about knowing what is the kind of treasure that you want to care about in your life. It's not just about money, it's about how you feel. So I think rebranding himself, I think he's gonna be careful about some investments, because maybe there's some people that are not very good with their money. But he really trusts people, and he really believes in some people, and some of them maybe are not the best at what they do. So that's what eventually he will know that it's not all about money. We have at some it's about knowing your strengths, achieving your goals, and knowing that you're on the right path. Like you can see, it's all your ancestors and everyone, it's your angels. Like this is he wants to accomplish so many things, and he would love to change so many things, but in his guidance systems is all around him, and he's got people supporting him also. He's on his way, all right. And also I was feeling something about 22. I don't know if this is the woman that he's gonna get to meet, someone who's 22 at the moment, because we have the Queen of Roses. This is a loving woman who's also very passionate, and every time this card appears, it talks about a connection, a romantic connection, whether you are a woman or a male. This card talks about someone new. So I feel like he's gonna meeting someone very passionate, and it's very important for him and his path to find that person, because I do feel that it has to do with the lovers right here. His growth in career has a lot to do with the person that he loves. Maybe he's gonna be that's gonna be his muse, that's gonna be his most important wow, oh my god, the karmic encounter, reunion. Reencuentro is like a reunion. We were talking about that. It's like someone that he was sent for him, and this is karmic, like someone that he was supposed to meet. So yeah, I wasn't kidding. This is really happening for him. I'm gonna pull some other cards from yes, I'm gonna use as many oracles as I can, because it's been a while since I'm uploading the video. We have creativity, the cosmos. Oh my god, that's so powerful. I'm sorry if it's not the best kind of like lining, but yeah, look at the moon. Look at, it's so beautiful. It's like he's breathing a lot of creativity, and this word, it's like white range, a wide range of creativity all over the place. We also have the Queen of the River, which flowing, letting go, natural flow. That's so beautiful. And another one, we have, look at that beauty. I don't know, but I feel that he's gonna find this person, but this is what I'm feeling. Like he goes someplace and she is like performing something. She's performing and she's presenting her art, and I feel like she's self-taught. She's self-taught. She likes do a lot of art, dancing, poetry, writing songs, and she performs and she sings and she plays something. She plays some instrument, something very kind of like the harp or like the violin, something very beautiful. And I think he loves that, and that's where he gets all that creativity and muse. That becomes his muse. A positive expectation, clarity, the eyes of beauty. Look at that. Yes. So, well, I think he's going to invest his money in many things. Even he's got his own food brand, drinks, even maybe some beverage, alcoholic beverage as well. So I don't know if we're gonna edit. I really don't want to edit the video because it's very tiring, and I don't want to feel tired to not keep uploading more videos. So yeah, I'm pulling up some more oracle cards. This one fell to the floor, and this is desapego, which is like letting go, this detachment. And I feel he will want to become more independent, work on his own stuff, not asking anyone for opinions, but doing exactly what he needs to do. Right, this is what we have with this card, and he's reaching out to whatever he finds creative or like amusing or new. He loves that. And another card that we have is opportunity. I think he's going to embrace everything that comes his way. He's gonna evaluate exactly what he needs to do. It's something about showing himself more freely, more showing his tattoos, his body, maybe he's working out, routines. We have right here peace, and I think that I don't know, show everyone who he really is, what's really within him, everything that bothers him, everything that he doesn't need, he's gonna get rid of. And like everything that he really cares about, he's gonna, support. We have abundance, which I can show completely because she's kind of like clothless, but yes, abundance and showing himself his true essence. Something about a fragrance. He's gonna show a fragrance. All right, and we have conditioning also, which is, I think this was the time where he was in the military service. It was really hard for him. So maybe he didn't like a thing or two of that time, that period, but he accommodated himself. But it's something that has changed him forever, and he's going to continue working on what he needs to do to let go of that pain, all right, of that confinement. That's the word that I need to use the most. So I think this is where we're going to leave this reading. Thank you so much, everyone. Sorry if the cards were not clear enough. I don't really have much room. Maybe if I move some furniture, maybe I will bring another table, and that's where I'm going to show the cards and all. But right now if I was gonna upload this video, I had to do it this way. So thank you so much, everyone, and maybe I'm gonna film another video right now. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.